Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Pelicans hosting the Warriors. And the Warriors are 12.5-point home favorites, road favorites, forgive me. The over-under is at 222.5. The Warriors are minus 700 on the money line, and the Pelicans are plus 500. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played each other 3 times this year. The Warriors won all 3 games. 124-106, 104-89. Both of those games were in Golden State. And then 112-108 in New Orleans. The Pelicans are 13-23 at home. The Warriors are 18-17 on the road. Now, this is another one of these games because it's one of the bottom dwellers playing, and I mean that for the Pelicans, that I would wait to see who's actually playing like in the game before I would actually put a bet on it, because every one of these NBA teams has 30 minutes before the game to tell you who's going to play and who isn't. And this is another one of those games where they may even consider resting Curry because, they don't want him to get hurt again. So it's just more so let him play a little bit and then have him sit. It's supposed to be Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Butler, and Green. Curry's listed as questionable. Alvarado, Hawkins, Brown, Olnick, and Missy. Hawkins and Brown are listed as questionable, or off injury, forgive me. The Warriors are on a 3-game winning streak against the Pelicans. They are 6-4 against the Pelicans in their last 10. The home team is 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. The favorite is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The under is hitting their last 2. The under is 6-3-1, and the under at 222.5 is 6-4, and we're boiling down to the last 9 games of the season for the Pelicans. So I don't imagine that they're going to try to win any of these games. They're going to try to secure that 1 through 3 seed for ping pong balls. The Warriors are 7-3 in their last 10, 2-7-1 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5. They've lost their last 2. They have not covered their last 3. 197, 231, 239, 198. 11-point win over the Bucks. They covered. 3-point win over the Raptors. They did not. 9-point loss to the Hawks. They didn't. And then a 26-point loss to the Heat. They did not cover. For the Pelicans, 3-7 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5. They're 2-2 in their last 4, and they're 3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games. 234, 227, 266, and then 211. A 4-point win over the T-Wolves covered, then followed by a 41-point loss to the T-Wolves. They did not. 6-point loss to the Pistons, and then a 13-point loss to the Sixers. They covered both of those games. And we're just going to do a quick double check to make sure that neither of these teams played today. But I don't think that they did, but, my brain's fogging right now. And no, neither one did. I'm going to take the Warriors on the money line. If Zion was playing in this game, I would consider taking the Pelicans getting the points, but I'm going to take the Warriors laying the points in this one. The over/under is what's got me concerned because the Warriors really haven't been scoring. That's another reason why you may want to actually consider taking the Pelicans on the points, because they've been scoring more than the Warriors have lately. I do think, though, that this game is the over/under is kind of low, but I will lean under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.